when we have a big, massive problem or really area of our lives that we need to look at, but we feel especially like that holds like tremendous energy that we feel scared about, right? Because it's a massive area of our lives that we are essentially changing or shifting, or if it can feel super scary, especially if we're shifting on all levels, like energetically, emotionally, physically, psychologically, mentally, everything. And so what can happen if this area is such a big area that we feel subconsciously we're unable to handle or we're afraid to handle, what can happen is that we then focus on these little tiny areas over here that feel more comfortable and safe to work on, okay? And for a lot of women, instead of working on these bigger areas, which can be fear of intimacy, fear of owning your full power, fear of stepping into your queen energy and really owning more of who you are, chasing after whatever it is that feels good for you, being afraid of that, those are huge things to work on, right? And then because we're afraid over here to look at this, we tend to focus on over here, which is this small area of changing my body, changing my relationship with food, right? And so what happens is you can get stuck here all the fucking time. Like you can get stuck here for years, which you have been, on this small little area, shape-shifting it and changing your diet and, changing your macros and not having fat and all of that, and losing a couple of pounds and gaining it back. And you can play in that realm all day long, but it won't shift and it won't make a massive impact it won't have a massive impact and change into your life. Why? Because the area that you're working on is so fucking small. You're playing over here when you need to be playing over here in this big area, this big realm of what you're avoiding. Okay? This is powerful stuff that I'm teaching you right now. I'm sharing with you, and I need you to know this. Your food problems, if you're focusing on your food, if you're focusing on your physical body and shape-shifting it, you're playing way too small. And you're not owning this bigger area of your life that you need to be looking at, that needs shifting. Okay? A queen does not focus on transforming and focusing on these tiny little things that really don't mean anything. And you may think that your problem with food is huge, but you make it huge in your head as a way to kind of distract you from this bigger problem. But it's food. I don't have control over food. I don't have a relationship with food that I like. Like, I can't control myself around food. Sure. And also, that's not the area that you need to work on. In your mind, you're making it bigger than it needs to be. And you're avoiding what you actually need to be looking at, which is over here. Playing in the realm of all these other things I've mentioned. Okay? I need you to know that. I need you to know that.